Here it is. Accent on solos, William Gillock. That's what you're going to start working on. Okay. Now, let me take a look. This is the lesson book, the performance book. This is the lesson book. I want to look at pages 18 and 19. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the theory book. Here's the lesson book. 18 and 19. Okay. Now, if you can do this, then we're ready to do some other reading music type stuff. Okay, do you think you can play this today?
Yeah.
Okay, see if you can do it. And then go back and repeat it. Right hand. Left hand. Right hand. Left hand. Right hand. Good, we did it. Okay. Let me sit here. Let's see. Well, I'll give you 2 pieces in here, and then we're going to have some real reading music to do for next week also. But I want to keep going on with this book until we get to the lines and spaces. And we start with time signatures on page 22. But we have a new kind of note called the dotted half note. Dotted half note gets 3 beats. A half note gets 2 counts. A quarter note gets 1 count. A whole note gets 4 counts. A dotted half note gets
3 counts.
3 counts. Okay. Lesson book. I want you to work on pages 20 and 21. We'll keep going with this book, but we'll also do some reading, real reading music too. We'll be reading music. But I want you to work on this the next time. Now, these are all the notes I want you to know. Here's the middle C position. C, B, A, G, F. 5th finger, 4th finger, 3rd C. It tells you what fingers to play. 2nd finger D, 3rd finger E, 4, and 5. All right. Count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there are going to be 3 beats now in each measure. Before we were counting 1, 1, 1. Now we can count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? In each measure. Can you do that for next time?
Okay.
We're using a time signature called 3/4. 3 beats in each measure, and a quarter note gets 1 beat. Can you do that for next time?
Okay.
Now in here we're going to do the same thing. We'll use a 3/4 time signature. Time signatures are numbers that are placed in front of music that tell you how many counts or beats there are in each measure. When you first start out with music, we didn't have any time signatures. Now I'm going to add them, and I think you'll understand that organizes the music a little better. Makes it more interesting. So that's... Oh, yeah. Come on in, please.
I apologize, I'm gonna set this
No
right here.
problem.
Have a good
Thank
evening.
you. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. So each measure has 3 counts, 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. This has nothing to do with the fingering. These are the beats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. All right, middle C position. C, D, E, F, G, 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 C, B, left hand, G, A, B, C, C, C. Can you do these 2 pages for next time?
Yes.
Is there anything you don't you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. And we'll just go on and do 2 pages each week. Next week we're going to deal with more time signatures. 2-4, 2-4, 2 beats in a measure. And then I want to get over to the lines and spaces as soon as we can in this book. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you some music to play. I want you to work on up and down the keyboard for next week. And I'm also going to give you the puppy dog. So we're going to have pages 4 and 5. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pages 3 and 4, I'm sorry. 3 and 4. Okay. So each week I'll give you 2 songs from this book. So you'll have pieces that you can play. Okay. I'm going to write the letter name down. This is written from the middle C position. Middle C position, C, D, C, D, C, C. Now, this clef sign here is called the treble clef. Treble, T-R-E-B-L-E. That's where the right hand plays. This sign here is called the bass clef sign, C-L-E-F. The bass is where the left hand plays. So this is right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. All right hand, all left hand. When you see a clef sign that looks like that, it came from the letter G. It's called the treble clef. That's written for the right hand. When you see a bass clef like this, that's written for the left hand. Now we didn't have it. It's different in here. They're not showing you the clef signs. And they don't show you the clef signs until you get up to here. Then they show you the treble clef sign, see? For the right hand. So we'll get into that too. All right, now let me finish writing the letter names of the notes for you, so you'll be able to play this piece. C, D, E, D, C, 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 B, A, B, C, and C. Now notice the time signature is now 2/4. The top number tells you how many beats there are in each measure. How many measures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 measures. And in each of the measures are the notes. Quarter notes get 1 beat, half notes get
2 beats.
2 beats. So we count. There are 2 beats in each measure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Always 2 beats. Nothing but 2 count. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So it's middle C position. And we're going to start with the right hand. These 2 notes are in the treble clef. C, D, left hand. C, B, C, C, right hand. D, E, D, left hand. C, B, B, right hand. C, D, E, D, C, 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 left hand. C, B, A, B, C, C. Okay. So, going back to the lesson book for just a minute, I'm going to introduce you to the treble clef. Okay. Here's what the treble clef looks like. That means that this is where the right hand plays. This is all right hand. All right hand. Then they go on. Right hand, all right hand, because they use a treble clef. They introduce you to the left hand. Is the bass clef. That's where the left hand plays. See? That's all left-hand music. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, again, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, left hand, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now these are the notes I want you to learn. A, B, C, D, and E. These 5 white keys. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, sit over here. And find the middle C position. Both thumbs are middle C. That's it. And the notes are going to be F, G, A, B, C, D, E. So the notes you're going to play are A, B, C, D, E. Just those 5 keys. All right, look up here. Right hand plays C. You want to hold it down. D. Left hand plays C. B. Second finger and back to C. Hold it. 1, 2. Play it again. C again. 1, 2. Now play D. Right hand D. Second finger. E. Back to D. Left hand thumb C. B. 1, 2. Again. Again, 1, 2. Right hand, C, D, E, B, C again, hold it. Left hand, C, B, third finger, A, B, C, hold it, 1, 2, hold it again, and that's it. Okay, good. Let me sit here. Can you play that for next week?
Yes.
You think you can do that? Okay, I gave you the letter names and its middle C position. And now, I want you to learn also puppy dog. Okay, so we have C, E, D, E, C, repeat it. This line means the notes are repeated. C, B, A, C, B, B, B. C, E, D, E, C, 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 left hand. C, B, A, B, C, C, C. Now, the right hand is for the treble clef. The bass notes are left hand is going to be here. Right hand, treble, left hand. Right hand, left hand. Right hand, left hand. So we have D, 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 C, left hand, G, G, G. D, 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 C, B. D, 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 C, B, 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 right hand. D, E, C, and the left hand. B, A, G. It goes down to G with the 4th finger. A, B. Then it says da capo al fine. That's Italian. That means go back to the beginning and play the first 2 lines again and end at the fine. Fine is an Italian word that means end. So this is section A. This is section B. We go to here, and we go back again and A and end at the fine. So the structure of this piece is an A, B, it's an ABA piece. It's in 3 sections, right? Section A, section B, go back to section A and end right over there. So let's do that. Middle C position. All right, let's count the beats. Ready? 1, 2, 4 counts in each measure. Now we have a full 4 time signature. Before we had 2 4s. Then we had 3 4. Now we have 4 4, which means there are 4 counts in each of these measures. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. me if you think you can play that for next week.
Yes, I can.
Okay. And there were going to be 4 counts. Now that we have time signatures, now we know we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's a 4/4 time signature. The top number is the numerator, the bottom number is the denominator. It's like a fraction. The top number tells you there are 4 beats in each measure, and the bottom number tells you 4 stands for the quarter note, which gets 1 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your father's going to help you with this, right?
Right.
Okay, I want to know that whether you think you can do that. That's going to be in the middle C position. Again, the middle C position. Some of these pieces are in the middle C, and then eventually we get to a different position. Okay, so now what I want, let's see. Write everything down here. 2. Accent on solos. Pages. This is the beginning of reading music. So I want to see how you do on this for next week. Okay. Now, any questions on these so far? No? You understand it? Okay. Okay, let's go to the woman's book. And let's see what we have. Pages 2, 3, 5. Now, you may not have to do them again if you think that it was pretty easy. How did he do on pages 2 through 5?
He's doing pretty good.
Then we don't have to go through those again, right?
You can check him, see how he's doing.
Do we need to go through those again?
No.
You know them, okay. Let me see what, oh, here's where the lines and spaces are, okay. I want to take it to the lines and spaces. Okay, let's pass all this easy stuff and go right up to the lines and spaces now, because you've proven you can do it. Now there's a new position. I showed you the middle C position. Both thumbs are on middle C, right? There's also a position called the C position. The C position is you keep your right hand here for middle C position, and take your left hand and slide it down here so your 5th finger is on the low C, and your right hand thumb is on the upper C. And the notes are the same. C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G, and that's called the C position. See if you can find the middle C position for me.
The middle.
See, you know what the middle C position is, yeah. Now keep your right hand here. Move your left hand down to the C position. That's it. And the notes are C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G, the same in both hands. Okay, let me sit down here again. Now, I'm going to write the letter, and I want you to play this. G, 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 F, E, D, C, D, E, F, E, D, C. And then they want you to play 2 notes at the same time with your 2nd and 3rd finger, if you can do it. E and D. All right, here we are in the C position. Treble clef, right hand. Notes in the bass clef are for the, what hand?
Left hand.
Left hand. These are for the right hand. They're up in the treble clef, right? G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, G, G. Left hand. G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, E, D, C. And then your 2nd and 3rd finger. Play these 2 notes, E and D. That's the honking of the car. Okay? Now, can you do one more piece?
Yes.
Okay, let's do teeter-totter. And the pieces will get more challenging as we go along. They get harder as we go along. Black cat and well, let's do the teeter-totter. Okay. Bass clef. These notes are in the left hand. This is for the left hand. E, and left hand is L, H. When you see LH, you know that's left hand, right?
Yeah.
When you see the bass clef, you know it's left hand. C, D, E, F, G. Right hand. E, D, E, D, C, D, E, D, C. Then the left hand. E, D, E, D, C, D, E, F, G. Right hand. E, D, E, D. And both hands together. C, D, E, D, C. Same notes in both hands. That's from the C position. Okay, let's try it. C position. Left hand, third finger. The notes in the C position are C, D, E, F, G. C, D, E, F, G. So the third finger in the left hand is on what key? What's the name of the key?
E.
E. E, D, E, D, C, D, E, F, G. 2, 3, 4. E, two half notes, get two beats. E, D quarter notes, get one beat. C, D, E, D, C. E, D, E, D, C, D, E, F, G. E, D, E. Now both hands together. C, D, E, D, C. Two C's, two D's, two E's, two D's. The same notes on both hands. 2, 3. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you tell me if you think you can play that from the C position.
Yes.
You think you'll be able to do it? Okay. Remember what the C position is. It's right here. This is the middle C position with both thumbs on middle C. Keep your right hand here. Change to your C position. Take your left hand. Put your fifth finger on this C. And the notes are the same. C, D, E, F, G, F. Okay. You sure you can do that?
Yes.
Okay. Performance book. We're going to do 2 pages each week from now on. But this week we're doing pages 12 and 13. Eventually you'll be able to play hands together and you'll be able to play some really nice music. See, we're going to do all of this music in here and learn how to read the notes. That's important. Okay, Roman numeral 4. Make sure I have the right book. Page, it says page 12. Oh, let's see what you did. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. This is before we started time signatures, right?
Yeah.
Because with time signatures, things change a little bit. 4, 2, 2, 4. That's right. That's right. Very good. Excellent. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, I want you to work on page 17. If there's anything else you want to work on in here, just let me know. But I think 17 is a good page to work on. Because what they want you to do is divide the music into measures by drawing a bar line after every 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's your bar line. 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. 2, 3, 4, bar line. 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. So after every 4 beats, I want you to draw a straight line like this, a bar line. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that for next time. The theory book, work on page 17. All right, now to repeat that. Oh, we need a scale, we need a scale book. We don't have one, do we? Okay, I want you to get a new book. We got the performance book, we got the accent on solos, but we don't have our scale book yet. That's very important. That'll help you grow. Your technique will really grow with the scale. We need that scale book. Scales, and you need to learn your chords. Scales, chords, and arpeggios, which are nothing more than broken chords. Arpeggios. And it's edited, one of the best books. And this book will last you 7 years. It's edited by James Bastien, B-A-S-T-I-E-N. So if you could get that book, and we can start working on our scales, and you'll learn all the notes that you have to know through your scales. Scales go up and down the keyboard like this. Once you learn your notes on the scales, then you'll know all the notes that you have to know. So if you can get that book, that would be wonderful. Scales, Chords, and Arpeggios, edited by James Bastien. You can even get that on Amazon.com. So that's the other thing we need to do. All right. Any questions on anything? You know middle C position now? You know C position? You know 4/4 time signature? 4 beats in a measure, and a quarter note gets one of these 4 beats. 2/4, 2 beats in a measure. 3/4 means 3 beats in a measure. So they all mean about the same thing. So now we're going to start using time signatures. And we're getting more and deeper into the music. And every week I'm going to give you 2 pieces from this book. And next week I think I'll give you the Big Black Cat and Jiffy. Then you'll have The Old Woman, Pumpkin Party, Rock With Me, Abraham Lincoln, Christmas Parade, Yankee Doodle, Camptown Races. So you'll be learning a lot about music. My Red Drum, 10 Little Indians, Lazy Mary, People Around the World, Arab Dance. Is that funny? Did you see an Arab dance like that? Look like that? Did you know Arabs look like that? I didn't know that.
Funny.
It's kind of strange. I don't think they're like pigs.
And then the baby skunk. That's the last piece. And then from this book, we're going to go from the primer level, we're going to level 1 performance book. It'll be more sophisticated, more pieces in it. A little more challenging, but that's what you need. Okay. Good. So we have some good books.